Hello, peep. Welcome to Weekend Review. Give me a second. I need to refresh my coffee. Give me a second, okay? Okay, I'm back. I normally have 3 cups of black coffee a day, one for breakfast, one for lunch, and one after dinner. And I already drank half, so here's the other half. I try to limit myself to coffee. As much as I love it, 3 cups. Occasionally, I do 4 cups. Occasionally. But all right. Good morning, Taki. All right. If you see on the screen, real quickly, okay, on the screen, I showed this Thursday where I sold a put of Nvidia at strike price 237.5 for $2.05. Okay, so I made that trade, and for a big part of yesterday, that trade was in trouble. For those that don't understand options, when I write a put like that, what does that mean? That means that at the end of February 18, if I don't close that position out, I am obligated to buy 100 shares of Nvidia at $237.50. Okay, so that's my obligation. I like to play 1 day options, 1 day, well, 1 day to expiration. But even then, remember, I wrote that option with lots of cushion, and even then that cushion wasn't enough as Nvidia went really poorly. Okay, Nvidia had a really bad day. Okay, so I wrote that option on Thursday. Okay, so at the time Nvidia was way higher in the 250. Okay, so I figured 237.5 was safe. Well, guess what, it opened out okay. All right, and then look at what happened by 114. By 114, it was 231. So I was in trouble. At that point, the put was, for me to close out the put at that time, at that moment, was roughly, I believe, $8. Okay. Yes, I would have lost $600 roughly if I closed out the position right there. Okay, so I patiently waited because I was texting back and forth with my brother. I said, the good thing was I only sold one put, because sometimes I would do 2 or 3 puts because I feel more confident. But the way the market was last week, I'm just like, I'm just going to play with one put to see what happened. So I waited patiently until right here. at this point here around 2:30 p.m. when Nvidia bounced back to 239 at that time. Now, if you don't understand put, let me explain to you. If Nvidia stay above 237.5 for the rest of the afternoon, that put would expire worthless and I get to keep $200.50. Okay, that would be my winning for that 1 day trade. But I was not confident in the market. At this point right here, I'm just like, just because Nvidia bounced to 239, it does not mean that it's going to stay above 237.5. So luckily, as you can see right there on the screen, I placed an order to close it for 50 cents. So I made $150.50. Okay, so that was my winning for that one trade. And for a while, I looked stupid. Okay, for a while, I told my brother, really? Nvidia's going to crack to 241? I'm like, no worry. And luckily, it was a right move because Nvidia closed at 236.42, which isn't a bad thing. But if I waited until 3:59 p.m. to close it out, I would have paid roughly $1.10, okay, to close it out. So instead of like winning $150, my winning would have been cut in half or less than half, okay, more than half. So I would have made like $98 or whatever. So I'm glad I made the right move. So if you're gonna play with options, which I do play with options, okay, let me move this so now it's no longer in my face. All right, so that clear things up on what I did with that one trade. Okay, I'm glad I did not sell more than one because normally I would do 2 or 3. In hindsight, yeah, if I do 2 or 3, my winning would have been $450, right? A nice 1 day win. Hey, if most day trader out there can make $400 a day, they'd be jumping for joy. But I'm just glad I did with one because I was not too freaked out, too stressed out at this point. But Nvidia is very weak, okay? The market is very weak. Let's make it very clear. Let's take a look at Nvidia. My brother and I was looking to buy Nvidia right here. I thought for sure, if not Friday, I told my brother, hold your horses. I believe Nvidia eventually will test the 200-day moving average down here. As ugly as it seemed, okay? It was so close. See? So I told my brother, if you are to buy, I told him, don't put in an order to buy. Put in an alert right here. This is what I'm going to do right here as well. Set an alert. 229 is here. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. So at 229, my alert is set right there. 229.31, close enough, right? I want an alert. I want to be known that Nvidia is right at the 200-day moving average. Okay. And depend on the action of the market at that moment. If the market was dumping, I'm not going to go and jump in there and buy right there, right? Don't do that, okay? Sure, there are times. This is what I told my brother yesterday. After I shut off the chat by 10 a.m., I told him, take off all your buy orders. Okay, the market can dump today. We have a 3-day weekend coming up. Remove all of them. Because we can have a very ugly day. You don't want to be you don't want to set a buy order here and think that, oh, that's a good spot. Whatever is low could be lower. Okay, so I told him remove all your order, even your buy order of Nvidia at 229. He had one that he set up yesterday, and I said take it off. Why? If we have a bad Tuesday, yeah, we can test the low down here. Okay, it's nothing is impossible. As crazy as it sounds, nothing is impossible. So be ready. So I told him, take all your order off, set alert below where everything is that you want to buy, and then be ready. That's all you gotta do, okay? The QQQ, let's take a look at the QQQ. Good morning, Socrates, Paul M, and JJ Thomas. QQQ. Look at how bad the QQQ is, okay? We touch a key Fibonacci line, okay? This is key right here, see that? The market has wicked below and bounced once, two, three. Yesterday was the fourth time, so that's key. That's a key fib, okay? If we don't, if this is breach, see, you really can't count the wick like, oh, no. This is a very good reversal. This day right here was a day that a lot of pros was on CNBC said, the bottom is in, this is it, we have reached the bottom, okay? That's the day, if you remember, my staff emailed me and panicked that he should sell out of the market because he's so scared. And I said, that's a sign that we're near the bottom. Remember that? Okay, so can we breach that low of 334? Absolutely, okay? We're near the low, but we have a lot of issues, okay? Ukraine is not resolved. Yesterday was more of what I would call it a buyer's strike. Fear was high in the market. If you take a look at the volume of the market, okay, it's not huge. Take a look at on the screen here, okay. On that ugly day that people call the bottom, look at the volume, way high, right? Way high compared to anything else. Yesterday, our volume was pretty weak. The last 2 days, volume on a big dump from the 20 moving average on a NASDAQ, the last 2 days, if you add those two, are less than the volume of this big day, okay? So it is not like massive shorting. It is more of a buyer's strike. So you have a combination of fear, people selling because they're fearful, and then buyers, especially the computers, are sitting there saying, we're not stepping in, okay? Which is the right thing to do, okay? If the computer want bargains, it can impact the market greatly because the computers buy a lot. And when the computer step back, yeah, this right here should give you concern, okay? If you look at them, I constantly look at volume. It's something a lot of people don't look at. I look at volumes a lot, okay, because that tell me how strong the market is or how weak it is. Take a look at this. On these days here, when the market was bouncing up here, look at how weak the volume is, okay? This is not a confirmation that the market is back. No, it's weak. It's weak. Look at how low the volume here is. That is the lowest. The 5 days here where the NASDAQ was up here, it is so low. That should give you great concern, okay? You need confirmation of big volume on a big move up. When you have a move like this near the all-time high and you have a diversion of volume going down, the computer's not buying, okay? This is FOMO right here, okay? FOMO, retail investor FOMOing, computers say, not participating, okay? And then computer dumping here, see? Big spike, yeah. So pay attention to volume on a macro level, like the indices, and then on the individual stock, key. SPY, we are nowhere near. SPY finally back down 10%, right? Yeah, we're nowhere near the worst of a month ago. So there are room. DIA, Dow Jones, same thing. Everything is moving in lockstep, okay? Lockstep. So it doesn't matter if you like big caps, small cap, big tech. Yeah, when the market sells, everything sells, okay? It should be very clear that the bulk of the market is selling. How about TLT? Fear. TLT, look at that, 2 days in a row. Money is flowing into safety. Bad idea, okay? If you are fearful of the market and you're selling equity, keep it in cash. Why dump it in here? Rate is going up. Foolish people, okay? People that buy here, they're gonna feel real stupid in about 2 weeks or so. I never understand the mindset, of people just like, oh my God, rate is rising. Let's dump TLT. Oh my God, war could be breaking out. Let's buy TLT. Well, TLT is gonna go lower because rate is going higher. Comic collector, say kind of random, but I certainly start selling on eBay. But you have been a huge help, so thanks. You're welcome. Okay, you're welcome. If you find my advice helpful, it's a good thing. I try to give nothing but good advice. However poorly the message can come across at times. All right, so let's take a look at some individual stock. Many things did okay. Okay, JPM, we did okay. You buy JPM like I did between 152-ish and 150 something, you did okay. You didn't suffer. Now Goldman Sachs, on the other hand, I did buy right there, right at the line, 348, and then it dipped below to 346. Will I wait to add? Yes. Let's see how Tuesday and after pan out. But would I add to Goldman Sachs? Depend on how the market is. But I'm not selling the small position I bought at 348. I'm okay there. Walmart still holding up okay. Okay, so yeah. Target got beat up, which I'm surprised because I figure Walmart would have pulled Target up. It did not. Nike, okay, Nike is going sideways. Okay, surely the 20 MA is a big anchor on top. So nothing there. Okay, would I add to Nike at 139? Yeah, but for now I'm content with my position in Nike, not adding, not selling, nothing. It's stay right there. Okay, stay right there. ANTM, Anthem, riding the moving average here, so it's okay, it's safe. Okay, it's safe for now. Okay, it's key here though. If this fail, I have a very small position. Okay, very small, because I'm not confident that it can hold the line here. So if this fail, guess what? I will buy down here. My brother and I would buy at 437. Absolutely, we buy at 437. We buy more at 429. Yeah, we will, level to level. Starbucks, nothing to do here. Okay, we are holding. It's holding. Okay, tough market. We okay. I don't have any problem holding on to my Starbucks. Will I add more? Depends. I like to add more. Okay, I am about halfway into my Starbucks position, so I got room to add. Intel got beat up in no man's land now. So here is a situation where it gap. I have a stop on Intel, right? I was buying Intel between 40s. I was buying Intel. Okay, I was buying Intel between 47. I think the lowest I paid was like 47.2. Okay, up to 48.5. I think was the most I paid. So I was bound. So my average, give or take, is right around 48. Okay, so I've been accumulating Intel. I had 75 share, not huge. My goal was to own 200 or more. Okay, so I was patiently buy the dip here, and then, but I had a stop. My stop was 47. Okay, I had a stop at 47. Unfortunately, it gapped below. Nothing I can do about that. Okay, nothing I can do. I don't mind being down 150 bucks, whatever it is, not a big deal. 100, maybe 200 bucks. So what would I do now with Intel? Nothing. Okay, I'm not adding, I'm not selling. Let this play out. We can we go down to, for my friend, my teacher, my good trader, he is buying Intel because he was not buying here. Okay, he's just like he was not confident this line will hold. He was worried about the investor conference day, rightfully so, but he's like it here. For him, he like it here. He has not bought yet, but for him, he will buy hand over fist right here at the 43.67 area. Okay, so I might do nothing to see if this stock would drift down there, but if the market dump, if the SMH dump, you betcha Intel's gonna get dragged down too. So let's take a look at SMH, okay, the ETF. Yeah, can SMH dump down here? Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, it dumped as low as 249. We are far from 249. We are literally, percentage-wise, look at this. Let's use my calculator. 249 divided by 265-ish. We're 6%, okay? The SMH dumped 6% lower a month ago. So if, for whatever reason, the semiconductor ETF dump, do you think Intel is not going to go down to 43.5? Huh. What are you smoking? It will. Okay, so be patient. My friend he's like, go ahead and dump. If you have 6% to go with the SMH, Intel will get down there and he will buy hand over fist. Okay. Home Depot, barely hanging on. Barely hanging on. Okay, it touched this key support line, right? Key. On a big ugly dump a month ago, Home Depot ripped, okay, ripped. So now it's revisiting. If this doesn't hold, we got a long way to go, okay, a long way to go. That's key. See, this line has been key resistant for 6 months, and then once it ripped over, it runs so high. And if you didn't sell here, what were you doing? See, here's another example. Okay, high 420.61. Okay, if you didn't sell here, what are you doing? And if you didn't learn your lesson and they get back up here again, what were you doing? Show me a high, I show you a buy. Yeah, how you like that nonsense? Show me a high, I show you a buy. Good God. What the hell kind of trader talk like that, right? YouTubers, dipshitters. So yes, I keep pointing out, okay, there's so many examples of buying at the high is nothing but dumb, okay, sell some. So Home Depot, danger zone, danger zone. If this doesn't hold, where would it go? It can go down to 325, okay? Can it get down to 325? Yeah. If this fail, okay, if this key point here, okay, if everybody that bought Home Depot here for the past month, if everyone that bought here is wrong when it breached the 343.65, you betcha it's gonna be a puke, because everyone that is pumping their chest that they've been right here, that wrote up here, that failed to take profit, that wrote it back down here, they're not gonna have the stomach to hold on here. It's gonna be a puke. Okay, so I will revisit Home Depot when it puke. This is the MACD. Okay, MACD. You can look it up. It's the MACD. Has anybody heard of that saying on YouTube? Show me a high and I show you a buy. If you haven't, go watch some YouTube channel that's big on crypto. They love to say that. That was a mantra for many years in the crypto community. Show me a high and I show you a buy. Yeah. All right, Google, ugly, okay, ugly. But what do you expect? The market was ugly. This was a key point here, okay? This was a key line, but when the market is dragging everything down, nothing you can do about that, okay? Nothing you can do, okay? If you don't own Google and you say, Nick, I buy Google here, I would not say bad idea, okay? Google, if you have a time horizon out 1 year, I'm confident to say that a year from now, Google will be higher, okay? But if you buy and then think that's gonna be higher next week, your time frame need to be readjusted, okay? Need to be readjusted. Ugly, okay? Ugly, ugly, ugly. But can Google get down to 24.91? It was there last month, okay? It was there last month. Brutal, yeah. But can it get down there? Yeah. Would I buy down there? Would I buy more down there? Most likely. I know my teacher will. There's a couple very big channels. In fact, two of the biggest channel on YouTube repeat that all the time. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay, let's take a look at chip. Let's take a look at chip. AMD. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, trouble here. Okay. The fact that AMD went down and bounced, a good thing. But still, okay, still, would I touch AMD here? No way. You want to buy AMD? Just wait until 100, okay? Just wait. The risk reward does not favor you. Right now, it's barely 50-50, okay? Barely. MU, all mine. All mine. I was not quick enough to put in my short, but my friend did. Remember what he said? He said, low of day, sell. He would buy put at 92.5 and sell put at 82.5. He got a $10 range, so he's in the money. Yeah. Okay, it's if you didn't sell, if you long Micron, what were you doing? Qualcomm. Okay, this is the one that my brother really wanted to buy, and I told him take your order off. Right here. Okay, he had an order in at 165, and I said, you know, given the way the market is, can Qualcomm hold? Maybe, but it did come down and bounce. Okay, so, but look where it bounced. It bounced right beneath the resistance. Okay, so that's not bullish. Okay, that's not a good thing. So if the market dump, can Qualcomm get down to 155? Absolutely. But for sure, I told him, put your order down here. Okay, we're not gonna hope for 155. I told him, if you want to buy Qualcomm or add to Qualcomm, put an order in somewhere in the 160 to 158 range. Okay, because that's where this big wick was. So put it down here. In case we have a wick down, you grab some at 160 or 158. It might not get to 155, but that's how I would play Qualcomm. So he took off his trade right here. He went neutral on Qualcomm, no buying there. TXN going sideways, a good thing. Okay, so if you bought TXN like I did, you're okay. Iconic point, that's the last thing I can answer you. Okay, I don't look into 2023. I don't look. Okay, look at Microsoft. I'm a trader. I don't look at 3 months down the road, 6 months down the road, 9 months down the road. That's nonsense. Okay, let me make it very clear. It's nonsense. If you are buying something with a 1 year horizon, you shouldn't be watching this channel because it's worthless to you. Okay, I'm not here to tell you to buy something and wait a year. Okay, I make that comment about Google because I know some people in the chat room bought Google, but as far as, can I predict where Microsoft's gonna be at 400? That's insane. That's insane talking. 400. Try to get to the all-time high at 349 first. Let's worry about that first. Okay, this is one of the things I detest immensely with analysts, experts on CNBC. They throw out crazy price prediction, utter nonsense. Utter nonsense. Okay, it's baseless nonsense that you and other people are so used to listen to financial expert. It's nonsense. Nonsense. What do we worry about? We worry about getting to the next level. We're not worrying about 400. Come on. 400? We can't even, it might be 6 months or a year before we get to the 349 level again. So who knows? Who knows? Unlearn yourself. Unlearn the nonsense that you've been following for years. Buying something whole and think that, price prediction have any saying. It doesn't. Tesla, here's a good one. My brother had an order of Tesla right at the trend line here at 800. Remember last time we bought Tesla at 861 down to 855, right? Because the trend line was supporting. After the chat yesterday, I told him, take off your Tesla trade. Take it off, okay? And he glad he did. Because guess what? Tesla failed that trend line and went as low as 839, 838, okay? So I told him, if Tesla went below the 200 at the last dump, can Tesla get down to 829? Absolutely. Okay, so I told my brother, if you want to put an order in for Tesla, 829. Okay, keep it there. So he did. He put in an order at 829. He removed his order at 870 and went down to 829. So he's happy that he listened to me because otherwise he would have been under the water on Tesla already. So we trade based on what the market is giving us. We don't trade on hope and nonsense. Okay, just can Tesla get down there? Absolutely. Okay, absolutely. So if you want to trade Tesla, if you don't have Tesla, right there. And then of course 800-ish. Okay, yeah, would I buy Tesla on a dip at 800 to 829? Absolutely. I've been bearish on Tesla for a while now. At best, I was neutral when it's around 900. I keep saying we're not gonna see 1,200. Okay, so any analysts out there with crazy $2,000 prediction on Tesla, whatever, good luck. Good luck. Okay, I use the chart. I trade short term. I don't look a year, 6 months. I can't. No one can. BTC. Once again, yesterday, yeah, I said BTC is broken. Well, guess what? It's broken, okay? It's broken. Was I glad I sold 43 something? Heck yeah. If I was lucky and patient, I may have got out at 45 or better 2 days later, but I'm okay. I'm okay liquidating what I bought down here. So now that BTC failed, so right now it better hold 39,200-ish, okay? This is key right here. If it doesn't hold, all the Bitcoin bull is gonna puke because everyone that bought Bitcoin here, 40 to 45, thinking that going to the moon, see you in the basement. Going to the moon. Oh my God. See you in the basement. Where is the basement? When would I start buying Bitcoin again? 36,000 in this range, okay? Down there, down here. Between 33 and 36, yeah. Come back to daddy, okay? Come back to daddy. Come back to daddy, okay? It's if you want to listen to other channel that talk up Bitcoin like it's gonna go to the moon, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, let's see what else. What else does people want to see? We already talked. Did we talk Nike? We did, right? Yeah, Nike doing okay. Oh, Dick's Sporting Good, ugly, ugly. Okay, so I told you I got my stop. I'm out. I only have 20 share, no big deal, but it's gonna struggle now. Can it get down to 98? Yeah, it's outside the trend line. Not good, not good. It should do well though. I believe Dick's Sporting Good will report good numbers, but what? How many times do we see good numbers turn into complete crap, right? So the market will beat you up no matter what. Now, I did a quick trade on AMN, right? And I got out. Look at what AMN did. Look, great earning, right? I sold after hour the day before. Yes, I made some money. I could have made even more, $10 more, but it's okay. I bought here, sold here at 98. Okay, I'm fine with that. Small gain. But look at what AMN had blowout number, okay, and even guided higher, way higher than all the analysts in the world predicted. Okay, and look at what it did. It wicked to the two moving average up here and crashed down below. Okay, if you didn't sell, if you didn't sell like I did at after hour, and you hold on to your stock, what are you doing? What are you doing? See, look, you had your chance when the market opened at 108 or higher. Resistant galore, dump. Okay, can this turn into another Google where it's gonna go sideways and then dump? Yeah. You just cannot hold on to these things. Okay, I can't stress enough. Look at Disney. Goodness gracious. Look at Disney. Yeah, it better hold. Okay, Disney better hold the 50-day moving average. If that fail, say hello to the gap fill. Okay, it's gonna come down to like the Disney. Where would I add Disney? Down here, not at the gap fill. Okay, I don't think the gap fill is gonna hold. If the market dump, the gap fill is gonna be filled, and then the computer is gonna be waiting down here at 144. Okay, I would put my buy order at 144.5 ish. I'm not gonna put a buy order here on the gap fill. The gap fill is. Oh, my brother just texted me. Cash is king. That's all he wrote. Absolutely. GE. Ay, 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 ay. Hey, I'm not complaining. Okay, I'm not complaining on GE here. Let's rock down to 88.5 so I can buy some GE. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna set my alert right here. Create alert. Buy. Okay, right there. Okay, right above, so that I know I got the alert. I will put an order in no matter what. Okay, I'm gonna put an order in at 88.05 where the ref low was, and then when this thing flashes, then I know I'm close to it, and then I will take a look at the order, because depend on what it is. If it's like wick down, if it's like slowly bleed down there, I might move my order up from 88.05 to buy, because I'm not going to miss out on a trade. Let's say GE dropped to 88.2 and stall and start to bounce. I would move my order up and grab GE at 88.2. That's low enough, okay? I'm not gonna trying to squeeze an extra 15 cents and miss out on a good trade, okay? So that's what I do. That's why I set the alert as well as my trade, okay? I leave my trade there in case of a fat nasty wick. I take it, but if it's a slow bleed into that, if it stops bleeding and stall out and start to reverse, I might move my order up and buy, okay? That's how I do it. Yes, 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 iconic point. Yes. Okay. Okay, this is how I would do, okay? Assuming that you haven't watched 3 weeks worth of me teaching. If I buy GE down here, my first spot to book profit is here, because it is a confluence between two key moving average, okay? Would I sell out everything? Absolutely not. 25%. Next, most likely the other 50% right here. Okay, so that I'm set, because the next level, look at that. The next level has been tough. Okay, the next level show you a lot of seller here. So I will sell 25%, sell another 50% here, and then watch the other 25% for the next level up, level to level, right? You heard me talk about that, level to level. So that's the strategy, okay? I'm gonna repeat this again. APE, anticipate, plan, execute, okay? Anticipate the move. If you buy here, start to anticipate the move up here, up here, up here. Set pre-sell order and be ready. That's all you do. MLM. MLM. I like MLM. I bought some, so I'm okay there. It's riding the support right here, right? See it bounce, bounce. It's okay. Can it fail and go down here to 367, no, 362? Yes. Would I buy more MLM down here? The answer is yes, okay? I would have my stop though. My stop is right here at 379, 72. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now, because I have not set my stop there yet. Gotta do what I preach. E-Trade. That's the account that have my MLM. Set my stop there because I'm still going to be in profit. Okay, let's see. Go to my account. I know I have not set a stop there. I should have, but I forgot. So now is the time to do it. Don't talk about it. Do it. MLM. Yes, my average on MLM is 372.98. So yeah, it would be a very tiny profit if any, but set a stop I must. So stop on limit. Low of day is, let's double check, low of day 379.72. Okay, 379.72. I can do that. My teacher would say no, put it up on the moving average. 379. It's so close. 379.7 doesn't matter. I'm gonna leave it. 379.72. That's fine. And then stop limit on quote 379.7. Hopefully it won't gap on me, right? Because when it gap down, nothing you can do about it. But at least my order is in. Okay, so if it gap down here, I'd be out, and I would buy down here. Okay, so order is in, not sitting idle doing nothing. Okay, so you see that. ABT, let's take a look at ABT. Aptronic, oh, Oh, key line here, key, okay? Um, if you like to buy ABT, okay, put an alert down here at 114, 115, okay, so that if it wick down, if the market come down, you might want to nibble at 114.52, okay, but that's key. If you didn't have your stop right here, you missed it, okay, you missed getting out way higher. It is what it is, right? Even if you have your stop here, you may have missed it because of the gap down, right, opening, but that was important. Okay, so I think this line is gonna be visited. Okay, let me go and take a look at 3-year trend. That's a good support right here. Oh, you get the rising 100 weekly moving average coming up. So yeah, that's a good spot at 114. Okay, if you don't have Aptronic, a buy order in the 114 range might be good, because that was a key resistance for a while. Okay, it was a tough spot for Aptronic. Abbott Lab, I mean, I could keep kind of Abbott Lab, not Aptronic. Abbott Lab. Okay, so it was a resistant for a good 4 months there, and then it broke over, it provided a little support, and then it gapped on the COVID, right? And then it run. So yeah, 114-ish is key. Okay, between 115 and 114, it better hold, because it broke the trend. Okay, it broke the trend line. So we will see. We will see. Below, where is the support below? Right down here at 105. Okay, so you got a little support down here at 105.36. Add a drawing there. Ah, too close. But yeah, I would be concerned at 105. Okay, if that fail, you can go down to the next trend line here at 111 or whatever, 105, whatever. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it can go down. It can go down. Okay, so be careful there. Watch this line carefully to see if it can hold. Okay, but it better hold right here. If not, you can go down another $5 easily, easily, more like $10. Okay, because next level is 105-ish. So can it go down $10? Yeah, and that's very weak support. Okay, so down here all day long. Okay, all day long at 95, 94, all day long. That's where you want to buy. EW, holding the line. Okay, look, bounce, bounce, holding, holding. Okay, so key here. If this fail, see you at 97. I would buy at 97. Buy more. I have a very small position. Costco. What's Costco doing? Costco riding. Costco is riding the 20 MA. Look at that. Riding, riding, and riding the 200 MA long term. So key here. Okay, key here for Costco. Would I buy Costco if it touched the 50 MA, the 20 MA down at 507? Maybe, maybe. Okay, it's not a foregone conclusion. I would do that. Would I buy Costco hand over fist at 472, 473? Absolutely, hand over fist down there. Okay. It seemed crazy so far away, but why is that so far away? It was down there last month, right? Understand the time frame. Okay, what I'm saying as far as the downward potential is not that far fetched. It was there last month. Okay, so not if the market dumped 3%, 5% from here, why wouldn't Costco not come down here? What makes you think Costco is gonna hold? Right now the risk reward is so not even favor. Okay, no, I don't like it right here. UPS. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, remember what I said when a UPS gap up here. I talk about it. I illustrate, raise your stop, raise your stop, raise your stop, got out. Stubborn people say hello to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 day of pain. Take this lesson and do what I say. Raise your stop on a gap up or take profit. Going to the moon is not the answer. Show me a high and I show you a buy. Oh, you know who would know that? Omega Comics. Okay, if there's anybody in the chat room that know exactly what I'm talking about, Omega Comics, I was talking smack for days now on YouTubers that love to throw out that mantra, show me a high and I show you a buy. What are they talking about? Do you believe in that, Omega Comics? Since I know you trade crypto, do you even buy into those channels anymore? Show me a high and I show you a buy. You know exactly. There's 2 or 3 channels out there that love to say that all the time. It's so stupid. But I'm just like, I'm baffled at the millennium and Generation Z new trader that pile onto that nonsense. Oh my God. So dumb. Okay, so what now with UPS? So UPS have a lot of level that it failed. Okay, it failed here, it failed here, it failed here, and next is here. Do you have any confidence that this is gonna hold? If the market dump, no. See right here, potentially at the 200 MA might be a good spot, but it's so close to the gap fill. So just wait. Okay, we'll just wait down here at the gap fill. 207. Okay. No, 202. I mean, not 207. 202.5. All right. So I'm going to put an alert right here at 203. Right around here. Create alert. Buy, buy, buy. Okay. All right. So that alert is just above the gap fill. Yeah. I would give it a serious look on UPS. Serious look on that. Okay. But until then, nothing to do there. How about FedEx? Ugly. FedEx, ugly, ugly, ugly. Okay, ugly. It can get uglier. Can FedEx get down to 216? Yeah. Yeah. It broke the trend. It broke the trend. It broke the trend. Next support, say hello to the next support at 216. That would be a potential spot to nibble right down here at 216. Okay, so once again, put in your alert. I'm gonna put my alert there. Buy, buy, buy. That doesn't mean I'm gonna buy, but I want it to bring to my attention. Okay. As always, anticipate, plan, and then execute. What another one that we want to take a look at? CMI. Been watching that forever. What would I do? Nothing here. Okay, there's nothing here to do. Just stay out of it. CSX. Risk reward. Nothing to do here. Do nothing. JetBlue. Okay here. A little bit rough right here, failing to hold a key moving average. But hey, the market sold. What can you do, right? I still very bullish on JetBlue. I added a bunch of JetBlue at 15.6. So I'm okay here. Okay, I'm okay here. I can ride out this ugly time with JetBlue. The entire sector. When you take a look at the way I approach the market, especially in this time, is I'm okay buying or adding something that I know has a tailwind, like airline. But why would I see? Look, UAL fail support here. Okay, when the market sell off, it sell off. Okay, it's not gonna. Most support is not gonna hold. Look at Delta down as well, but Delta is faring probably the best out of all the airlines, right? But still, I'm okay. How about Airbnb? Oh boy, glad I got out at 189, 183, whatever it was. I can't remember, but I'm glad I sold out of my Airbnb because I don't think it's gonna hold 171. Yeah, it's ugly. It's ugly. Booking, wrong spelling. Booking. Yeah, if you didn't sell Booking here, I'm not sure what you're doing. Okay. Yeah, I mean, what else can you say? It's high. It's an all-time high. What are you doing not selling here? I don't get it. Every time I run into people that told me that they hold something and they miss selling at the top, I'm just like, what are you doing? Buying and hoping for next year because you have a year-long horizon? Look at Amazon. Oh boy, came right down here. Look at that. It bounced right off the 20-day moving average. Okay, so it has bounced. Second time. Okay, second time. What next? No touch. Okay, my friend cover. Okay, he was watching. He short Amazon like 3150-ish, 3152 I think, and he was looking to cover at the 20 MA. So cover he did. Is he bullish on Amazon here? Heck no. Heck no. Okay. So what? So he's not bullish on Amazon whatsoever. But this better hold. What happens if this doesn't hold? For those that pay attention to my daily chat and tutorial and lessons, if this doesn't hold, look at it. It lined up right perfectly or almost perfectly with the gap up line, right? If this doesn't hold, say hello to the gap fill, okay? At 28.76. Would he go long here? Absolutely. He's waiting. See, he's short, but he cover because this could hold. Okay, so he doesn't want to take a risk of hope and pray that it can go even down to the gap fill. That's not how good traders do. Okay, they don't hope for anything. They are disciplined in what they expect the market to do and they execute. Okay, so he had a plan, shorting up here to cover here, and now he will switch over to be waiting to buy on the gap fill. That's it. Okay, think that way. Don't think out a year. Don't hope for pray for things that you don't know. Nobody can see. Okay, so love Southwest Airline. Eek, eek, eek here. Okay, risk reward. Eh. Okay, let's draw a trend line here. 53. Can we draw a trend line here at the high? 40, 60, 64, 75. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it's not a good trend line there. How about this one here? 63.90, 63.68 right there. Let's see. That's also this is a decent trend line. Okay, because what happened is in the next 2 weeks, this trend line is gonna line up with the 200 MA. That could be your upside potential. So see, no dice here. Okay, me no love for love. Okay, it's risk reward just not there. Not attractive enough for me to buy love compared to say JetBlue. Okay, JetBlue is if JetBlue can clear the 200 again, it's gonna be uber bullish again. JetBlue has a better potential of a breakout to the 52-week high. Okay, there are resistant here, but hey, the whole market is weak. It's holding. Okay, Shopify took out to the woodshed, beat up like a dog. Yeah, ugly, ugly. Goodness gracious, ugly. Look at that. Eugh. No touch. Okay, it's no touch. The next support is down here. 530, 595. Let's see. What is this? What is this right here? Right there. Yeah. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. Down there. 589, 590. Yikes. See, this is why I don't like to do. I took out the fib. See, normally I leave the fib drawing there, but a lot of time I would just remove it because it gets so busy between all the support and resistance and trend. I don't need to see the fib. I use a fib, but make no mistake, I like to keep it as cleaner as possible. My friend, he keep it super, super busy. I can't. My mind can't wrap around that. So yeah, Shopify, no touch. No touch. McDonald's, since somebody asked about McDonald's, remember I said to wait on McDonald's. Okay, so wait, keep waiting. 245, that's a good spot right there. See, look at this. You got it hit that low on a dump and it lined up really nicely with the 200-day moving average of 245, almost perfect. Okay, so yeah, 245, just be patient. If the market dump, you will get it. CMG, oh boy. Remember, another one, gap. Raise your stop, raise your stop. Get out, got out, say hello down here, right? Is it, now that you have been, for those that have been with me now 2 or 3 weeks, do you see the same pattern on the gap up play over and over and over? Has it got into your brain? That gap up is to sell. Gap up is to raise your stop to protect your gain. If you're still fighting that, what are you doing? What is your reasoning to fight that, right? This is a thing that my teacher pounded into my head the first 6 months when I didn't sell. He's just like, what are you doing? At what point are you gonna think that you know something that I don't? You came to me wanting to learn. At what point are you gonna learn? Or are you gonna fight it like you think you know something? Okay, so if you're still fighting, say hello a lot lower. So CMG will come down here. Where would I buy CMG? I would like to buy CMG right here at the gap fill at 1471. Okay. I'll put myself a little alert here so I know. Create alert. Buy. So I know at the gap fill is near. Okay, it's that easy. All right, let's just anticipate. Try to anticipate. Okay. Well, since I've been on for almost an hour, all right. So unless there's any other requests, I think I will close it up as far as this week market recap. An ugly week. I'm not surprised when we know that Monday is a day off. Very few people is gonna be willing to take a big risk buying into the market Friday. That's why you had a low volume big sell-off, because the computers are not gonna participate. The big buy is not gonna step in to make any kind of big bet. So you have a slow bleed day, an ugly day that pull down everything. Nothing you can do about it. Okay, it's one of those days where I told my brother, don't buy anything, remove all your buy orders below, because you don't know how low it can be. Don't be a hero. Don't make a call that this is a bottom kind of thing, because the uncertainty is still next week. Just be careful. Just, hey, I still have almost 30% cash. I think, like, to be exact, like 28% cash, which is fine. I use up 6 or 7% buying the dip the last week, but right now I'm okay holding on to that 28% cash. Okay. Oh, one more thing that I like: win. Before I go, win. It's okay. It's bouncing sideways. Okay, it's okay. It's bouncing sideways. One more, RCL, for those that like to play this. See, RCL. No, risk reward not here. Okay. I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't see a reason to buy into Royal Caribbean. How about CCL? Same thing here. Okay, risk reward is just not here. I'd rather buy Win. Okay, Win has broke the downtrend. Okay, no matter what chart you want to use, it has broken the downtrend. Okay, you can take out this fib line too. Busy. Remove fib. Okay, you can draw a line here. Let's see. Yeah, any line you want to draw is already broken that line. Okay, so the more sideways Win is gonna be, the better. Okay, if you keep going sideways, guess what? That big 200-day moving average is gonna come down, make it an easier hurdle to jump over, right? So Win is okay. Since I'm talking about that, Square, oh boy, below trend, no good. Okay, so what that mean? That means that Square can go down here, back to 84. Be careful. Earning is coming up next week on Square. Can we get beat up? Yeah, absolutely. Square can get beat up down there. Okay, so be very careful. Since we talk about Square, let's take a look at PayPal. Still ugly. Still so ugly. Cannot break the trend. Okay, the downward trend here is not giving. Last but not least, oh, I know someone asked about PAN-W, okay, Palo Alto Network. Remember? For those that remember, when I talked about Palo Alto a couple days ago, I said no touch, risk reward garbage, right? I can't remember who asked about that, but if you did, I did say no touch, risk reward not good. Where would be a good risk reward for Palo Alto Network? Down here, okay, down there. Just be patient. Like my brother said, the chart is your treasure map. What are you doing up here? It's a nothing, okay? It's a no-go. It's a high multiple stock. The market doesn't like that. I don't care about the worry about cybersecurity, all that stuff. It doesn't matter. So yeah, down here at 463, yeah, Can it go down as low as 454? Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so have your order down there between those two, between 456 and 462. Yeah, right down here. That's a good spot to throw in a low ball order, right? Apple, Apple, no man's land, risk reward garbage. Okay, if you want to buy Apple, down here, like I said yesterday, 162. This didn't hold. Okay, but see, Apple has gone below before, and then good news, it popped. But guess where it popped? It popped right through the. See, this 50 MA was a good support. Okay, was like key. See, it was bounce, 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 fail, resistant, resistant. So risk reward, you want to see down here. Okay, 162. At 150, from 156 to 162, that's the zone that you might want to accumulate. Take profit between 169, 172. Anything more up there is wishful thinking. Okay, in this market, Apple's not going to hit the all-time high. There's no reason for Apple to hit the all-time high. No reason. Okay, there's no reason for any stock right now to hit the all-time high. No reason. Stop dreaming. Okay, Wells Fargo, failure to hold the line here. Bank of America, once again, failure to hold the line here. So if you like Bank of America, your chance is down here, 43. Okay, 43. Last time it bounced. Okay, last time it bounced. So down there. All right, way too long, way too much talking, bore everyone to death. See you all Tuesday, because there's going to be no market on Monday. No need for me to talk at all on Monday. So see you on Tuesday at 9 o'clock-ish. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hopefully the session has been helpful. Give me a thumbs up. If you did find what I just said in the past hour and a half, wow, to be helpful. If not, not much I can do.